More victims come forward over the weekend in a massive Miles City sex abuse case that dates back decades. And tonight we're learning of a new push by the victims' legal team to change Montana law because, as it turns out, none of those victims can pursue criminal charges. The Miles City Police Department and the Department of Justice have now launched a criminal investigation into former longtime Miles City athletic trainer James "Doc" Jensen, accused of sexually abusing possibly hundreds of boys over the last few decades. And new today, the Miles City Police Chief tells Q2 his detectives have interviewed Jensen over the allegations. However, Jensen has not yet been jailed. While investigators conduct interviews, John Heenan, the lawyer for the 19 men named in that lawsuit, is drawing attention to Montana law. He says none of the men can legally take criminal action. Now, Heenan says that's because the last legislature did not make the extended statute of limitations retroactive. Current Montana law states the criminal statute of limitations for victims of sex crimes is 20 years. Just last year, the legislature doubled that from 10 to 20 years, but Heenan says that does not protect Jensen's victims. Jensen was fired from Miles City as the trainer back in 1998, which would have placed a handful of the hundreds of possible victims in line to press criminal charges.
Some of our clients won't get the justice they deserve in the criminal system, so we're contacting legislators, working hard to get the law changed so that people like this Jim Jensen and others can never rest easy, having committed crimes on children.
The suit claims there could be as many as 200 victims. There is a hotline set up by the Department of Justice for victims to report sexual abuse and come forward in this case. That number is on our website, ktvq.com.